Hello guys, I want to make a video about what happens if we don't exercise regularly. Well, here's your question guys. Let's get dived into the video and let's set up this responsible way. Who knows? Make sure to like or comment, leave a comment, like the video, share, share, like, comment, and subscribe. Um, just do that, and you can hit the notification bell if you can. Just do it. But yeah, I want to make a video about what happens if you don't exercise. Well, guys, I want to give you a reason why what happens if you don't exercise. That the body won't be able to adjust your strength. You may become weak. You may become sore. You may become very equally um stiff. You might be a little bit stiff, but you don't really sure what's going on. Um, but for the matter is that you're not using your body for advantage. So I'm going to give you some five tips on how you can overcome your fear of exercise. Number one, you have to be mindful. When you have to be mindful, guys, you always need to remember to control your mindfulness. Always evaluate it. Always accept it. Don't worry about it. If it's gonna get on your nerves, then just don't overthink it. You know, you just got to like relax. You got to just stay focused. Do meditation. Just do something else to keep you calm. Instead, if you think about being mindless, that's not healthy, guys. You're just being not aware of your body. You're just acting, but you're not thinking what you're doing. So that is like, for example, when you're not working out, you're thinking of working out. You're thinking that you're acting, you pretend you're working out, so that you could, make it easy for yourself. It's just depending on how you particularly pretended to exercise. You just imagine that. You're just closing your eyes, thinking, "Oh man, I'm going to pretend I'm exercising. Look at me, I'm exercising right now. I'm exercising in my imagination." That's what um fake exercising is called. So you have a feeling that you want to always have making adjustment. But just to always remember, it's just because you have to challenge yourself. And that's the reason you've got to try be mindful at it, and don't think you can always think about being mindless because you just pretend to do exercise. You just do that. It's not healthy, guys. So that's why you can be excuse me, I get my language mixed up. I get my reason, yeah. Beneficently, you can become really difficult to decide how what you don't know what happens if you don't exercise. It depends. Number two is you got to try be more alert. This is the reason, guys, you have to be more alert. It's because you got to use your brain to use the advantage. Otherwise, it's never going to learn how to start making up its own mind. You'll be having a difficult time to regulate your feelings, but you don't know how to describe how you cannot even exercise unless you have to be more alert. You have to be on time alert, or you have to be day alert, or you have to be on regulation alert. It depends on how alert you are. It's just not because you're always tired. You feel like you're low. You feel like you can't do the exercise at home. It's like you're giving up. It's like you started to take a break. It's like you have to always remember to challenge your thoughts, accept your emotions. Because what happens if you don't? You will never get there. Simple as that. It's like you have to be more alert, and that's why you have to be open minded as well. So that's why you have to be alert before you exercise. Even have a coffee, that's fine. Number three is you got to be smart. Well, guys, the reason there's over confirmation. There's a statement where you feel like you want to be completely informed, because that's one of my personal perspective is that you have to be performed as your task. Pretending you're working out, doing your homework. That's something like you have to do your homework, like your exercise. It's the same thing when you're working out, when you're doing work, just as paperwork, same thing. So it's because you're using your your brain to exercise to help you to give you dopamines when you're working hard. That gives you dopamines. So that's where you have to be more, just remember to be reasonable at it. I don't think you could overcome it. It's just, it does take time, but I would say that it's all about being smart. It's all about being smart, guys. You always need to remember to be smart before you exercise. Otherwise, you have to look in the mirror and say to yourself, "Yeah, I am going to work out. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to exercise my demons. I'm going to do my workout, and I'm going to basically learn how to use the mat, and that I could do push-ups and sit-ups at the same time." Which is simple because it's easy for you. It's healthy to do exercise. That's one of my examples, guys. Just let me know. Number 4 is you got to be you just got to be knowledgeable. There's a reason for that. You have to be knowledgeable because you need experience. You need time to follow. You need to always get organized at the right schedule, where you need to be on schedule, on time, remarks of um, acknowledging your results. Don't worry about what you think that you cannot get anything that is totally not smarter or it's not normal. You might think that, yeah, you've got to exercise, guys. You know why? Exercise, it gives you lots of benefits. It is not going to make you feel completely unbeneficially negative, because exercise can make you positive. It's a truth story, guys, because exercise introduces it depends on science, according to science. I'll do that in the next video, guys. Yeah, you just got to be just just be yourself, and then you can work it out. Yeah, you got to just be more aware of it as well. So otherwise, if you're not going to be aware of it, then you're never going to make it to the top. So that's why you have to have energy for exercise. Just maybe have a juice before exercising, or maybe have banana before working out. That gives you energy, because it gives you energy in new levels of chemicals traveling through the brain, which can send to the cells to send to communicate to your neurons, and that could help you to feel more. You feel better. You feel good. So that's what it feels like to have extreme happiness when you exercise, and that makes sense. And number 5, you have to have dopamines. Well, guys, this is the reason you have to have dopamines, is because you've got to challenge it first. You've got to try expect it to happen. You've got to get a shower, for example. You have to get washed. You have to get cleaned. You have to go outside, go for a walk, or you could do yoga, or you could do some meditation. Whatsoever, who knows whatever I say, well, you could do anything, but you could actually learn how to do meditation or yoga or do some fitness or something. Just do exercise, just to exercise your mind, just to train your brain to communicate